Alright. I know it's going to be shitty quality, but I'm going to do it anyways because I just wish I would have started a podcast like this like a decade ago. Oh my God. Because every single thing this dude says, Myron, I have been saying for so long, and it's frustrating as hell to me that. How can I word this? It's frustrating as hell to me that everything he says is what I've been saying for so long, and this is why I'm single and everything. I tell women how it is. I don't care how they fucking feel. I just don't fucking care. Obviously, I care how you feel, but the facts are always going to become before your feelings. So here we go.
Why are you looking like that?
Okay, so your example is clothing. What about what the woman chooses? What about you two? What's your example of insecure?
It could also just be with them, like,
yeah,
just not like, just insecure with themselves.
See, now you're talking like that.
Yeah, because there's a reason why. There's a reason why I'm doing this because I'm just gonna be very blunt here. Women have a very bad habit of generalizing, using a generalizing statement. When I say, "Can you be specific about what you particularly mean here?" They can't really identify. So she did with the clothing. I'm just trying to figure out.
I feel like their insecurity comes from like a lot of their childhood traumas that they haven't healed from.
Oh God.
Okay, that's the source. But what is it that actually shows that they're insecure? Give me an example.
I would say the way they communicate, the way they raise their
way-
volume when they're talking to you.
Okay.
And they try to like call you names and demean you and make you feel little.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop real quick here. The majority of men, that is not our intention. That's just how we are. That's just how we are. Our voices are deep for a reason. There's a reason for that. The fact that most women can assume or judge a man just because of the tone of their voice rather than their actual genuine intentions is one of the biggest problems with society nowadays. It really is. It's a big issue. And she just said it right there. That's wild. That's insane. How can you assume someone's intentions and behavior based off of their tone of voice? I can raise my voice right now if I wanted to. That doesn't mean that I'm yelling. That doesn't mean that I'm yelling, and that doesn't mean that I'm intentionally trying to hurt your feelings or belittle you. I'm just telling you how it is. And then I guarantee down the road, these girls are going to be like, "Oh, we want a leader. We want a leader. We want someone to lead us." But then they don't want to follow. That's the problem. Like it blows my mind.
The mind
When
game.
they're talking to you,
Condescending.
yes. When they're talking to you as if you're not a literal human and like you're not like the same person you were just 5 minutes ago. Like I've met people that go from like, "Oh my God, I love you so much." Like, are you fucking stupid? Like,
Yeah,
how can you say
exactly.
that
Like,
to
how are
someone
you
you
gonna talk
love?
to a
How
woman
could
like
you
that?
talk to someone you love and
Well,
say, "Oh my God, I love you so much"?
Okay, hold on.
This thread that you're kind of going.
I see what he says here.
Would it be fair to say that this is what kind of happens after the discussion about clothing?
Okay, so what she said there, I'm a genuine believer on as a man that I'm telling you how it is, whether you like it or not, because I care about you. And I think that that's what often most women, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, okay, so I'll go this route, okay? So most of the time, what women want or need in a man is what they think a man wants and needs in a woman. And that is not the case. Maybe for some men, maybe for some women, but that's not the case.
No, it could happen in any, not just clothing, but I just can give little examples of like a relationship I was in where one moment he would be so in love with me, the next moment I would disappoint him in some way, and he would talk to me in a way that was not nice. And I felt it.
Okay.
It stemmed from me doing something that he didn't like.
Okay, but see, this is again. Here we go again. It doesn't matter if we're nice about it. Again, a man, we don't care if we're nice about it. Our intentions are pure most of the time because we care about you. We don't care if we're nice about it. Because the way we think is that we're assertive, we're aggressive, and we're dominant, and we tell you how it is, whether you like it or not, aka facts over feelings, because we care about you. But most women just assume that we have malicious intentions. So this is what I think a lot of women should do, honestly, nowadays. Is what they need to start doing is whatever you think, believe, assume, accuse, or feel of a man, think the complete opposite. Literally fucking invert that shit. Go just do a complete 180. Okay? Because I guarantee the majority of men, that's what their intentions are. Okay? So.
What was it in particular that he didn't like that he spoke to you that way?
It could. So, for example, I have a clothing store and I do a lot of marketing and networking with people. One of the examples, he didn't like the way I communicated with my customers. If I call them, "Hey, love," "Hey, babe,"
Yeah, you
how are
should.
you?
Yeah,
And I
you
literally
shouldn't
come
do
home.
Sorry.
You're okay.
See, it's like insecurity because
He's like,
What? You're calling your customers love and babe? Yeah. A man that cares about you is going to have we're going to have a problem with that. That's wild. Those are your customers, girl. What the fuck? What the
he's like,
fuck?
I don't like the way that you call
Okay.
girls babe or love. And I was like,
Oh.
why do you not like
Oh,
that?
well,
Because it makes it seem
I just said it. I just fucking said it. See, there you go. There it is again. Those are your customers. You don't tell your customers that type of shit. What the fuck? What the fuck?
like you don't have that same value when you say that to me. And I was like, if I say "Hey, babe" or "Hey, love" to a girl, I'm just saying it like as in a friendly, casual tone.
The tone doesn't matter. Oh my
That.
god.
Like,
I'm just saying in a friendly, casual tone. It doesn't matter. The tone doesn't fucking matter. You're calling them love and babe. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. What the fuck? Us men are going to assume that we're going to assume and think that your intentions are, I wouldn't say malicious, but it's like, those types of words should be reserved for certain people. And that is wild. Look at that. She looks like a lionfish. Oh, I just made no pun intended. No pun intended.
just because I say I love you doesn't mean I can't tell people, "Oh my god, I love you so much." But he takes it in a way that he feels insecure
Oh
because
god.
he thinks my words have less value when I say them to him versus other people.
Yeah.
And it's just like code switching. Like sometimes you're talking to some people.
That's not
in a certain
insecurity
way,
though.
And you can call your friends.
That's what it is.
or
See, this is
whatever.
this is the other thing I've been saying for fucking since I graduated high school in 2009. It's like nobody cares about words anymore. Nobody cares about the definition of words. Nobody cares about like what they say, like what they it's like words don't have meaning anymore. They have meaning. Like what the fuck? Like
you're not gonna talk to a stranger and say, "Hey, babe."
it's like what are we supposed to just all speak fucking sign language and just do these types of things with all each other and like hey you okay, let's go this way and this way, we'll go that way and that way, but I mean the opposite and let's go up and down and I'm gonna be like this is high and this is low and this is 2 and this is 5 and this is blah, blah, blah. Like come on, man.
Like,
But isn't that him also communicating that to you and saying that he's uncomfortable with that?
yeah, and I understood that. He communicated and I stopped doing it, but at the same time I felt like I'm not being my genuine self. And I can't be in a relationship where I can't be my genuine self.
Well, you shouldn't be in a relationship then.
So how did you react when you first said that? Like, what was your initial reaction?
My initial reaction was confusion because
Yeah, I bet.
I've always communicated with my customers. I'm a very friendly, very open.
I wonder
with
what
all
these
my customers, all
customers
my
are.
clients, and just being in a way that I have to change the way I talk and communicate with them because the person that I love doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like he was making me change who I was.
See, this is another thing that girls do. I feel like I thought, I think, I believe, I feel like. Doesn't like golly, man.
As a person.
So I see your perspectives. What about you guys? You guys have specific examples about insecure.
I think for me, my experience has been because I've been an entrepreneur. And I've gone the type of men I go for are entrepreneurs as well. So
Oh, would you look at that?
we're always wanting like goal crushing, and I've noticed when I get a little bit too higher on certain
Competition?
things, then it's
Yeah.
a competition where it's like, bro, one day I'm gonna be less and you be more. Like,
That's not what we've been communicating. My God, this is insane to me. We men compete with each other. We don't compete with women, okay? Let's get that straight. If I'm a 250-pound male, 6'2", I'm not competing with some little fucking yard gnome, okay? I'm not competing with 4 women that are the size of me equivalent. All 4 of you bitches combined probably weigh as much as I do, and is as tall. Like, I'm not, no. What the fuck?
and then it gets into like,
So competition. Can you give me an example?
well, when I was
Prostituting?
directing and operating locations in Vegas,
Yeah, I
like
bet you
for
were.
kiosks in
Yeah.
the mall, and then
Oh,
I
I
was in
bet.
school, and I was like running my household.
Running your household, huh?
And he wasn't like, and he was running kiosks and locations and in the jewelry business, but he wasn't making as much money at the time, so it made him
Oh,
bitter.
God.
I feel like, but like, see, I'm like going.
How to make
There we go. There it is again. Made him bitter. And then she hesitated, and I feel like, okay, well, let's dive a little deeper here.
How did it make him bitter? How did you show that he was bitter? Yeah. How did it? Yeah.
Well, just like, you just sitting around the house, like he like just rude, like.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain bitterness. Like when somebody's bitter and they're rude and they're disrespectful.
Google it. It's a thing.
Like,
It's been a
but
thing
then
since
you
2001.
When you first met him,
Like, even earlier than that.
was he making the same
I don't know how to
money
explain
on that?
bitterness. Yeah, just Google it. Look up the definition.
Making more,
No.
less.
It's a taste. It's not a
I was
feeling.
making more, but then there's times where like this, and I would notice. Even
See,
if it
that-
wasn't
see,
the
that's a
money,
problem,
just,
like-
doing things like to implement and get to the next level of things. But he was just always like this or stagnant. During those times when he was like that, I would notice a change in his characteristic.
Do
Yeah.
you think it was him being bitter because he was making less money, or maybe that was
There
a
it is.
response to some of your behaviors?
See, that's exactly. I guarantee that's what it was. Because when a guy cannot keep a consistent, what's the word I'm looking for? A consistent financial stability, and it just fluctuates up and down, or it's not going up at all. It's just staying there, or it's going down more than up. It's gonna, yeah. Because again, this is just. I don't understand if I'm just different, but it's common sense. Okay, that's why. It's just I don't understand it. Men are protectors and providers. Women are nurturers and carers. But y'all have lost your way, and we have not, and we're tired of it. Let's just get that straight.
Sometimes, okay, I've thought about that too. So
Oh,
I think
there we
it
go.
could be a combination.
Shit,
No,
that's
combination
pretty
for
funny.
sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
because
No, of course, like
Oh,
that,
I love
you go
when
into
Myron
any
speaks because
relationship, it's
we think
what the
so
person
alike.
gives
It's
you, and then what you,
insane.
And when you leave, you want to know what you could have done better for the next person, of course. So I've reflected on that.
yeah, because
Have ya?
I find it interesting that like you're attributing some of his hostility to his earnings versus is it really from his earnings if he was making generally the same amount of money when you met him, or just your behaviors that annoyed him,
There we go.
and then you go ahead and compensate it's because you earn more
But
money.
it
than
was
him.
like positive behaviors. It was just kind of like,
Wait.
yo, we're not gonna be like, we have no time to just chill and fuck around. Like, come on, let's get this.
Oh,
It was
okay,
trying to
never
be
mind. Okay,
motivating, but I guess
that
it's
was
just
from
pressure,
her.
'cause
Okay,
I
she was
don't
saying
know.
she was.
Did he sell
positive.
drugs?
No.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Hold on.
like, he did it, like.
Do you think
but-
it's a woman's place to tell a man to, hey, let's get out there and work? You think?
No, it's not. And you know why? Again, this is why me and my ex broke up, okay? You don't tell me how to be a man. I don't tell you how to be a woman, okay? Can you imagine if I was like, hey, babe, I got 60 pairs of Jordans in the closet. Do you think that's cool? Yeah? Oh, well, look at all my designer sunglasses. Oh, hey, I got some handbags too. No. Like, can you imagine if a guy did that? What the fuck? I'm really interested to see what, let's see.
And that's her place.
I feel like it's a massive thing.
See.
Oh, God.
And that's for me and my dad always told me never depend on a man. So that's where I know I get my certain things from, and that's always been a thing in my relationships. Like I always, and I don't ask for help and stuff like that. But it's never been like, it's always just been uplifting though. Like whatever you
Yeah,
want to do, come
has
on,
it?
let's
Yeah,
do it.
I bet.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
that looks pretty
And
uplifting
then I
there,
still want
girl.
to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and then it's just like, I don't know. It's big, and
Let me ask you this. Let's say you guys are in a relationship and he told you that you need to paint your nails a certain way, wear certain clothing, and he scrutinized everything that you wore and how you went out when you
Okay,
presented
I
yourself.
wasn't doing that with him.
No, but I'm saying, let's assume he did that to you. Would that be annoying?
Okay, hold on. Before I go any further, this is another thing I've noticed with the most women. Okay, they have a very hard problem processing any kind of information without taking it personally. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I've noticed this since early 2000s, but it's a big problem. It's like they can't generalize anything. They have to always take it personal.
Yeah.
So, like, if he told you how to be a woman, essentially, would you find
For
it
me,
like...
it was like, this was a project. You don't need to do drugs. Take care of your body. Do something healthy with your life. Like, he
So
was
it's,
sponsored.
so it's okay for you to nitpick him, but you would not like it if he did it to you.
I would love for him to, because if it's something that's fucked up with me, like if I'm, because this is my health, I want to look good. Like, I want to make sure, like, if I'm, like, I was just talking about this with a friend, like.
Okay, no. Okay. What Myron asked was that, would you be upset if he started nitpicking you, like the shoes you wear, the clothes you wear? It doesn't equate to your body size. It doesn't equate to your personal weight. It doesn't equate to any of that. Okay, you could be the size of a goddamn hippo, but if you're wearing a dress that goes even past your knees, that's gonna be a problem. Like, not many people are gonna want to look at that. I'm sorry to say it, but not many people are gonna want to look at it.
If I'm overweight and you don't tell, and I'm telling you or whatever, and you have those friends that are like, no, girl, you still look fine, whatever. I'm like, no, like, because I want to be the best version of myself. Like, our bodies are temple.
Okay, so I
want a partner that holds me accountable. If I have some shit that's stinky, like, clean it out. And I'm going to do the same thing with him. So.
Interesting. Very, very.
So many avenues there. I'll just say this. You seem like a very, like, driven woman. And you know
but very high demanding.
Which means you don't tolerate BS. But at the same time,
I tolerate a lot of fucking shit, though.
At the same time, you could also be very demanding. So
did I not say it? Did I not say it?
Okay.
This is insane.
Dating life, how's it been for you? Life?
It's been okay. I mean, I don't really date a lot out here.
I bet you don't.
When I have met someone with my
probably can't even see half the people. Look at that.
And that's why it has been successful. It wasn't like at a club or anything. It was basically like a pairing. So
was it a referral?
Yes.
Referral period.
The referral program.
Is it?
They say that's the best way too, because they.
I'm confused. So you're saying that this referral program was successful?
Yes.
So why is your relationship complicated right now?
I was just gonna say no.
Because it's live. That's why.
Hold on. So wait. If the referral program was successful, why would you not want to disclose it? Why would you want to keep it a secret? What the? Hold on. Oh my god.
Because we're live right now. That's why it's complicated.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, I swear to God, I read it's insane.
Yes.
I'm confused. So on one end, you're saying the referral program was great.
Yes.
So wouldn't it make sense for you to say, yeah, the relationship is great while we're live right now?
Dude, what the fuck, man?
No, I mean, as far as like, when it comes to like the details, it's complicated because we're on, other sides of the spectrum. But it's good.
It should be. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't.
If it's